everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. This wide receiver matchup features two big targets who are also teammates in the Windy City. It's Brandon Marshall going up against Alshon Jeffrey. So let's send you up to Chicago, where we'll say hello to Brandon Dodden and Charles Davis.
All right, thank you much, Larry. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to one of our favorite spots, venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the New York Jets. And the defense definitely showing blitz here. The drive starts with a carry by Langford. And he's brought down. 11 yards on the pickup. And that leads to a Chicago first down.
Well, it certainly appears that they had a pretty good formula on how to combat waiting around all day to play a night game. Came right out, smacked them, and gained big yardage because it's tough for a coach. How much time do you spend with a team? How much time do you meet? How often do you actually eat meals? Do you get them out of the hotel? It's a tough, tough task to have them ready to play a night game when they've had to sit around all day and usually watch other people get ready to play as well.
Now Cutler on first down. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. He was looking for Zach Miller as tight end there. And that'll make it 2nd and 10. And we get a peek at the offense and a peek at Alshon Jeffrey.
An absolute matchup nightmare for any defensive back. Size, speed, terrific hands.
Second and 10 now. It's Cutler. Trying to lay one up deep. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. And quickly the starting 11 now for the New York defense.
Darrelle Revis is on the short list of the best corners who ever played in the NFL. Revis Island is where wide receivers go to hide.
On third down, Cutler. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
One of the great coaches said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush won, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. They go play action here on first down. And it's brought in by Eric Decker. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. But everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know. They got a completion there, but I like the discipline they showed to stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
And here are the starters offensively, and one of the wideouts, Eric Decker.
Remember when he came out of school, out of Minnesota, and many thought he was nothing more than a number 2 or 3 receiver? He's proven everyone wrong. He's a guy who's a high-volume catcher and a terrific player downfield.
To throw on second down is Smith. Oh, the rookie nearly had the pick. Probably should have had it. Third down now. And here's a look at the defensive unit that hopes to halt this offense today. So a second down incompletion now brings up third down. Again, Smith. And that's caught by Smith. And he's brought down after a good gain. They give him 27 yards on the third down conversion. So he makes the grab and the chains move forward.
Nice job by the offensive line giving them time to complete that first down pass.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. The second leading rusher in Bears history, it's Matt Forte. And for Matt Forte, he's watching that hamstring, had the injury on August 2nd, missed the opener of the preseason.
And he gets veterans privilege to come along a little slower than guys that have proven themselves in the league. But he is 30, and he's had a lot of mileage out there. There has to be a little bit of a worry by the Jets that maybe he might have hit the wall.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. So third down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Throwing on third down, Smith. And able to find Decker. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Eric Decker, 35 yards. And the Jets have taken a first-quarter lead. And his kick is good. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. That'll be taken in the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. And I think he was able to get back on it. He was. So they will get the ball after all, but that could have been a disaster. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time out, they had to punt the football away. Anything positive possibly to take from that?
There always is when you're punting the football away. It doesn't sound like it because you're giving it up, but you've avoided a mistake.
At least you didn't turn it over,
You didn't turn it over, right? You're giving your defense a chance because you're punting the ball away.
He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Muhammad Wilkerson. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. A handoff, Jeremy Langford. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on third down. And this defense looks for one more stop here on third after the run. They isolate Jeffrey to the left side. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. In motion left, White. Now Cutler on 3rd and long. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, that's the type of pass play that you need to wait for routes to develop. You need a little time in the pocket, but that's hard to do when you got people in your face.
This is fielded at the 27. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Jets will have a short field to work with as they take over 1st and 10. Now the Jets offense gets ready to head back on the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Now a play fake here on 1st down. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
And they're definitely showing blitz here. Here's Smith now on 2nd down. And this is caught. First catch by Brandon Marshall. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
They come out here in the eye. On 1st down, this is Forte. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, that play ended so fast, it's almost as if the quarterback handed it to the runner, and the tackler was there right away for a loss of yardage.
A little bit of ground to make up for the offense as they face a 2nd and 11. They come up in an offset eye. On 2nd down, here's Smith. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Good throw, good catch, and the post route successful for the offense.
Really difficult on the defender. He got moved out of the middle of the field and tried to scramble to recover, but it was too late to stop the completion.
Gino now to throw. Sets up the screen to Forte. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. With Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Jets in possession as we begin quarter number 2 here. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. And now it's 2nd and goal. On the ground, Forte. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Matt Forte taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. So an excellent throw and an excellent catch there.
Zone coverage, which means you just have to find the open areas in between defenders. That's exactly what happened on that play.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Cutler. It's caught inside the 25. A really nice gain of 25 yards. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. They come up in an offset eye. This is Langford on 1st and 10. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Offense still needing 10 yards. 2nd down. They isolate Jeffrey to the left side. They come out here in the eye. On 2nd down, here's Cutler. Fighting him off.
Just ran right through the trash.
Now he's flushed out right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Call it a pickup of 7. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know that.
Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Here comes Robbie Gould for the Bears field goal try. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. Oh, that one got away from him. Short distance kick missed. No good. Way wide to the right. And this score will stay right where it is.
It looked good when it left his foot, but he kind of sliced it a little bit, and he winds up missing it wide right.
Now Gino on 1st down. Right side, there's Decker. It'll go as a gain of 12. And that leads to a New York 1st down. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. On 1st down, Smith. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And they got 29 yards there. And the Jets are going to get a new set of downs. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Marshall, the lone receiver on the left side. Smith on 1st down. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Again, they were targeting Marshall there, and that'll make it 2nd and 10. Second and 10, Smith again. A dump off to Forte. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Hey, the defense is in this game as well. They wanted to make it a tough 3rd down. They were able to do so on that last play, preventing a big gain.
The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. 1 receiver left, 3 to the right. Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. He's got a man open. That's Marshall. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
And those first downs do add up. The offense keeps the ball moving downfield and keeps their defense on the bench, giving them a chance to rest.
From the red zone now, Smith. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10. To the air again, Smith. Over the middle, and it's caught. Brandon Marshall. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
This offense is in rhythm now, just accumulating first downs and moving the ball downfield.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. And the D looking like they may blitz. And here we go on 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Forte. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
One thing that's really difficult for an offense is often identifying how to block a 3-4 defense. Well, when they're coming on a blitz, even more difficult. They're elusive targets and hard to hit.
To throw on 2nd down is Smith. He rifles one that's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Bears offense now getting ready to take over. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
Fresh set of downs here. They isolate Jeffrey to the left side. Throwing now, Cutler on 1st down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. 2nd down here after the incomplete pass.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
Throwing here, Cutler. The hook up good to Marquise Wilson. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And it looks like this will likely be the last play before we hit the 2-minute warning.
Let's see if they can sneak one more good play in before the 2-minute signal.
There's nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Soldier Field following this short break. On 2nd down, here's Cutler. He's going to look deep down the field. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
Even incompletions have their place. A beautiful deep attempt. They were unable to connect, but now the defense has to think about that the rest of the game.
So incomplete on 2nd down. Now they'll look to convert here on 3rd. Off the play fake to Langford. It's Cutler. And they can't get the long connection as it falls incomplete. Marquise Wilson, the one he was trying to get it to. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Come on now, let's go.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And this will be taken at the 13. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The New York set to take the field. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Through the interception in the red zone, costly.
bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Give them 22 on that one, and that's good for a Jet first down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 45-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And they'll be looking to avoid what happened last time, which is punting the football.
But when you look at how teams play the game, that complementary football comes into play. How do I take care of my defense? How do I take care of my offense? Well, the defense is taking care of them in a lot of ways. Now it's time for the offense to jump things up.
Looks for White, but it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. The Jets offense now works their way back onto the field. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a...
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. 48 yards. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. And it's up and good. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Steve McClendon continuing to fight downfield. The big tackle gets him for a loss of 11. On second down, Cutler. Now Cutler in trouble. He lost the football. And it's scooped up. And he takes it to the house. It's a fumble recovery for a Jet touchdown. This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They isolate Jeffrey to the left side. They'll throw on first down with Cutler. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. They come up in an offset eye. Second and 10. It's Cutler again. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
I think the good offensive coordinators in the league now are looking at the fullback position and finding the right guys to hide in that spot and increase their passing game, as we just saw there. How about the run after catch? Racked him.
Well, yeah, whether it's a true fullback, a tight end you put in the fullback spot, you know they're going to be tough to bring down if you can get them the football in the passing game. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Cutler. That's caught inside the 20. A gain of 39 that time. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. From the red zone now, here's Cutler. Now Cutler in trouble. He lost the football. And the Jets have recovered.
That feels like an accumulation of the pressure we've seen all game. I mean, he's been on the turf a whole lot because of sacks. Eventually, something else happens as well, and this time it was a turnover.
Yeah, caught up to him. The drive begins with a run by Forte. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Okay, Larry, a fairly one-sided first half as we get set to go in the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. And the Jets set to take the field. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
On second down, here's Smith. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete. Marshall, the lone receiver on the left side.
Got three.
Throwing on third down, Smith. Complete to Amaro on the right side. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll be fourth down. Here's Lachlan Edwards now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. This is taken around the 12. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And the Bears take over. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back for the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfection. Did exactly what they wanted. Now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter 50%. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. He got 29 yards that time.
One of the good things offenses did years ago was they lettered their gaps the same on each side. A gap between guard and center on either side. That's what you want to control when you're trying to run the ball up the middle.
And why is that?
Because typically you either have a big nose guard in there in an odd front, three-man front, or you have defensive tackles that might line up in the A-gaps trying to gain an advantage and get upfield themselves. If you can control that, that gives the back plenty of space to pick and shoot.
And open is Jeffrey. Touchdown, Chicago. Alshon Jeffrey, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Bears get a bit closer. And this one through the uprights and good. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now out come the Jets. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
They start on the ground with Forte. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
They'll come out in the pistol. Here's Smith now on second down. Amaro's got it, left side. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. Here's Bohannon, the fullback. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on fourth. Here's Lachlan Edwards now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. And it's a fake here on 4th and inches. And he will not make it. They stop him short of the first down. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good form.
Looks for White, but it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And New York set to take the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
And give him a lot of credit there, but even more credit to the guys up front. In that situation, you know it's going to be a stacked defensive front. And to be able to gain that much yardage, that's a big win for the guys on offense.
Yeah, they were just about standing on their own goal line, so to get a few yards there, a great start. Now we'll see what second down brings. From the gun on third down, Smith. The open man is Smith. And he's brought down after a good gain. A pickup of 24 on the third down conversion. So the offense has it 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Smith. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Eric Decker, the intended target. And it'll be 2nd and 10. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. Marshall, the lone receiver on the left side. On 2nd and 10, Smith. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. And now the Bears coming out as they get ready. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Chicago. Kevin White, 44 yards. And the Bears turn that interception into a touchdown. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And with the new rule, that decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he only gets to the 20. Now the Jets offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And he's brought down. 12 yards there as they move the chains. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Forte, the lone running back. And he'll get it up the middle. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Partner, what a good football coach is looking for. Complete football players. And guess what? We've got one here because most cornerbacks, they just want to cover people. This guy shows the ability to go ahead and make tackles.
A shotgun snap for Smith. Dumps off to Powell. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the 1st down. And that's what he just did.
Back now at Soldier Field. It's Jet football as they've got the lead here, and we get set to begin quarter number 4. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Now a 1st down throw. It's Smith. Taking a shot here for Marshall. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. A great read, and it's picked off. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Onto the field now come the Bears. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent, but you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
23 yards on the play. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
He's going to this is caught inside the 15. It's a big-time play there for the Bears. 41 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. They isolate Jeffrey to the left side. So the D-line's going to spread out. Now Cutler on first down. And this is incomplete. Ten yards still left on second down. Langford, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On third down, Cutler. Flush to his right, and he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
Oh, he left this one out to the right. That's a bad miss. No good. And this score will stay right where it is. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, and you're not going to have too many attempts shorter than that one. I don't think anyone got a finger on it. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
They'll put two receivers left, two to the right. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. It's caught on the right side at Smith. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so. Marshall, the lone receiver on the left side. On second down, here's Smith. Amaro's got it, left side. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
And he's brought down after a good gain. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Now this is where it's absolutely zero fun for defenders. Guy makes the catch. You go to make what you think is a routine tackle. Then you realize you need you and a whole bunch of other teammates in order to bring him down.
And he motions the wide receiver. Now Gino on first down. Right back for Marshall. This time it's complete. They got 29 yards there. And the Jets are going to have it first and goal.
Really nice connection on the corner route. This is a play where the receiver wants to set up the defensive back by moving him inside and then breaking back to the corner.
And now a first down following that long gain. They come up in an offset eye. Here's Smith. Flushed out right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete. It looked like he might have had a window there, but the rhythm was just a little bit off.
It certainly was, because everything that has to come together to get a pass completed, yeah, you're right. The sync just wasn't there.
A running play now for Forte. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to third and goal. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Marshall, the lone receiver on the left side. Now Smith on third and goal. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Their big-bodied receiver. His second touchdown of the night. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. And it was a tight window. He knew he had to rocket that thing in there. He got it done.
And when you're able to complete one like that, your confidence has to just go sky high. You just mentioned it. Tight window, zings it in there despite excellent coverage. Result, touchdown.
Defense showing blitz. Gino's going to throw. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. And last time out, another missed field goal, so maybe their confidence wavering a little bit right now in the kicking game.
And I'm with you on that. I think at this stage, they'd love to not run him back out there in a tough situation. But let's face it, they may have to. So right now, the head coach is talking to the offense coordinator and saying, call this game like we're going to put it in the end zone. Let's try and take the field goal out of it.
Second and 10 now. It's Cutler. And he fires one incomplete. Rob Hausler, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd and 10 now. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. The lone setback is Langford. To throw, Cutler. Caught right side, it's Jeffrey. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They isolate Jeffrey to the left side. Here we go. It's Cutler on 4th down. Jeffrey with a catch left side. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. And a great spot to start this drive from here. Again, we'll see the pistol here. On 1st down, it's Smith. And Davis has it over the middle. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. Another pistol look here. Out of the pistol, Forte. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
1 receiver left, 3 to the right. Throwing now, Smith. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's brought down. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. And he was able to find a very soft spot in that zone coverage.
I love that term, Brandon. That soft spot where you find the open area, set up, and catch the football before the hard collision comes afterwards.
And some extras coming up on the line here, readying for the blitz. They'll run it now out of the gun. And the ball's out. Forte loses it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now the Bears offense ready to take over again. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Cutler. And And that is incomplete. Offense trying to avoid stalling out, facing a 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, Cutler. It's grabbed over the middle by White. 6 yards on the pickup, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. NFL teams last year a little under 50% on 4th down conversions. This is a bit tougher. 4th and 4. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And Jeffrey's got it. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. On 1st and 10, it's Cutler. Now a desperation throw. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Chicago. Kevin White with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bears cut into that lead.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Here's the Jet offense now. They head out to take over. Only 1 timeout defensively, so this should just be a simple kneel down.
I agree totally. I looked at my time management chart. It says take a knee, victory formation. They just have 1 timeout left. And that should be all she wrote.
By the way, it's a good thing you can read that because nobody else can.
Not with my chicken scratch. Not at all.
The Jets with victory seemingly in hand. They take a knee. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Well, certainly a tough loss here, but they've got to move on. I mean, you have another opponent next week. You dwell on this one, it hurts you the following week.
That's where the 24-hour rule comes into play, win or lose for all teams. Either enjoy the win for 24 or reflect on the loss for 24, then put it aside and move forward.